Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Italian, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. This is Act 15 when we last left off. We got a special agent from Fire come in to ask about illegal aliens, and not like illegal immigrants, but literal aliens, like Neil. And he's actually looking for Neil. Because Neil may or may not have legal permission to be here on Earth. Personally, I can totally see him being illegal just because he is very ignorant of a lot of things that are going down on Earth. But anyway, these two came in and they're both chatting. She's chatting about work and she's giving her sympathies over all the overtime she's doing. So let's get into it. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for the things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game going, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket, but I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. That's probably why I got picked. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. True. And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? Yeah, I can see you having a hard time with haters. What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Well, unfortunately, when it comes to haters, they're going to do that no matter what happens. And that's going to be for every game out there, anything. Actually, not just games, anything at all. Or about me. That's not going to happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. That's true, if only due to societal norms, making them hold their tongue. Even after all that, I'm still there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Yeah, if you're an introvert, having no one you really know with you. Oh, okay, that's solid. I can see that. Not to mention, spoken as someone who helps their mother in doing craft shows, it really helps to have a second person manage the booth. For so many reasons. Doing it for 4 days straight. Oof. Longest I've ever done is 2 days. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. And if things stay that way until Max, I'll come with you. Eee? No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Like, your opinion of yourself is in the dumpster. I feel so bad for you. Relax, or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But... There's a lot of buts. I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan? Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. You have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. So probably good you were nervous after all. Got it. Now let's see. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Tally. You're not so chipper today. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. Your face is a different story. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Okay. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are... backups. Ah. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Oh, goody goody, I have... Okay, let's try this. I don't think you can get any sweeter with chocolate. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's very warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. Ooh, valid. That makes sense. And you don't want to put a time... Okay. Tongue, cooperate, please and thank you. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? And after what you did at the studio this evening... Oh no. I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Tally. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Now I just want to make sure I have the right order. I'm very paranoid about that, because it really does actually affect whether you get the notification on your thing or not. Does that have churros sticking out of it? Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad? Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He's not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name. Managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. Oh, so your paranoia over Morris isn't ill-founded. You met with him before 20 years ago, and he left a real bad impression on you. And from the sounds of things, you're not saying he's not doing those things. You're justifying it because you want to be on, because he constantly churns out superstars, and you want to be there. Oof. I still have my influence in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, if it wasn't for the better... Oh. Yeah, even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You've just been paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry, too. What's next? You locked me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? Yeah. From the sounds of things, he might have gotten justified paranoia over Morris. But it was like we said earlier. He came in too hard before, and now she doesn't trust him. You're just too young to understand. Oh, that's the wrong thing to say. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. Agreed. He needs to be straight with you. There are better ways. 100%. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You worked together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder! Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It'll take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I have influence there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. I unfortunately agree with her. The way that industry works, it's very fast-paced. I don't think you'd have much of a chance here. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel. I give you props for trying. But you definitely went in too hard too soon earlier. Excuse me for a moment, Tally. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. And as much as I want to go further with this, we're going to have to call it here because this is not a curtain call. If you enjoy the show, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell when I want to be notified when I upload a new video. Until then, that's it for me. Bye bye. Oh my gosh, I can't talk.